Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Denver Broncos. The season's still just getting started. We're off in week 3. As this at the 6. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 70 Lions.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Jake. And leave some shuffling around here in the playbook. Aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Now from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling the preseason game. Pete Carroll was there. If he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but you stay on top of the deep threat.
Possibly an early indicator of where they're going to want to go when they want important yards, Brock. Didn't need that much on 3rd down, but they chose to throw for it instead of run it.
Yeah, one of the things about that down and distance is you typically get man-to-man coverage. So I don't mind that call, being aggressive, but you got to find a way to execute it.
He gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. They runs. Here's R.J. Harvey. His effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
This offense down with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd and pick up. That drive starts with a very minimal gain.
And 7.
Got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready.
Out of the gun. R.J. Harvey. He takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Buccaneers territory.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Ready. Captain.
On 3rd and 2, here's Nix. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. All right, now things start to pick up a little bit after a slow start. Last things fans want to see is a couple more uninspiring drives to begin a game.
Yep, they get the first and generate just a little excitement that we could see maybe our first touchdown here, or at least avoid another quick punt.
And with a nice game, he runs him down inside of field goal range. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Brings up
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
Nix from the gun. Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jamel D makes the play. And the Buccaneers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Not the auspicious debut they certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage impressive. away with an interception.
It is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder. Get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
16 yards.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
46-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 7 Pirates, 7, let's go.
In the air here. Has him on the quick hitter. He's still going to the 30. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn good play. Great play.
Rob for the first down. He ran no gain on that first down run.
He's taken down.
Hey, that's a run that's hold on the stat sheet. Be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
To the air on 3rd and long. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers parlay the interception into points.
Touchdown, Buccaneers.
So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Broncos nothing. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20.
20-yard line.
I just want to rock. I just want to. I just want to rock. Body out of ya.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Not deterred by that pitch. He's throwing again. Drops it down. It's an excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
They weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
This one looks beautiful as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They gain 11 on that play. And it's going to be first down Denver. Shotgun holds on to Murray. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
He was brought down by Zach Moore. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 46-yard line.
And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. The Buccaneers leading so far. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're advancing it well as they face second down.
Ready. Bombers, bombers, bombers.
Shotgun snap to Nix. To the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to have this one down to the 20.
34-yard.
A big 34-yard pickup there. And that's good for Broncos first down.
I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching them play shit like that.
That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. They will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. You sure
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to Sons. First and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrives at the exact same time there, and it sets up second down.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Hey, smash Bronco. Get up.
Here's a design run. And he crosses the sideline. A yard or two beyond, looks like the 30. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have third and 2.
Third and 2.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it, in addition to slinging it all over the field.
There he is on third and short. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. It's in a no. They dropped another one. Hicks drops on back-to-back plays, Brock. Does force a fourth down. Buccaneers out and into punt formation. The Broncos have Marvin Mims deep to return. Ball taken in at the 36. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Broncos take over first. And 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. Dropped for the first down. He had no gain on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Here's Nix. Finds a seam down the middle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This On snap, they'll throw. There's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to have their second interception of the season.
By the Buccaneers.
Obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Good running here on first down as he works his way forward for about 8. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down.
Brings up 2nd and 1. At the 40-yard
Carries here. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
No gain on
Chances
the
of
play.
stalling this drive
Brings up
defensively seem bleak, but how about now? Look at those odds changing, Kate. Still not great, but you could feel a little momentum on their side. Maybe they can muster it up and get back-to-back stops.
Flushed out of the pocket. And they get to him right behind the line on this one and take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Starts the return at the 34. He gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
The Broncos take over.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Gets it downfield. All target to Sutton. Touchdown, Taylor. The Broncos take the lead on the first play of the drive. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown.
The extra point
One
is
splits the
good.
uprights.
Makes
And
the
the
score
Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7.
Buccaneers 7.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Has this at the 6. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard
The
line.
Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. And the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that point. Offense in a hurry up here.
A gain of 13 yards. And a Buccaneer 1st down.
I'll throw here on 1st. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And the hit arrived shortly after that football did, but he hangs on for a gain down to the enemy 44. They'll come up on 1st and 10. Setting up to throw. That's it, right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, and the standard they set for themselves.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 range, 70 range.
He's going to throw this one. He finds his running back nicely complete. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line.
That's another.
It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
Then a great throw to a nice route to catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
In the red zone on 1st. And he's got This one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a
Broncos take
touchback
over
out to the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10.
Oh, my son!
To throw. Here's Nix. He gets this one up to the 50-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
First down.
Only took them one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line.
Oh, my son!
Nix, quick out wide, complete. He's going to go down right along midfield strike.
Man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catcher. First, the guy's getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
Sends this to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. That's Antoine Winfield Jr.
Well, they're in danger of going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, he's a tough target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Hurt! Motion!
Throwing from the gun. Dumps it off to his running back. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of 4 there. 2nd down.
Translatable skills. That's what you got. He's so effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, his depth at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Throwing from the gun here. Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. And the Broncos will have a shot at at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
The 2nd down.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
27-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
Oh, my son! Ready!
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Catches maybe down the right sideline. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick. For somebody who's been kicked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right in the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Oh, my son! Ready, my son!
Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. That play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt.
Makes the score.
So that's the halfway point of this
17.
edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
14.
Brock and I will be back right after this.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flight. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
To run it down, get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Oh, my son! Ready! Olay! Bombers!
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Here finds his back, Harvey. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason in my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Hold on, set. Captain. Ready.
Nix from the gun. It's his running back. He's going to get this up to the 45 before it's brought down. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
And the Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On the handoff, here's Harvey. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. He goes backwards on first down.
He was brought
Their
down by
dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
at the
How many
43-yard
times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Hold on, set.
Now Nix. This is downfield working left. And they're going to get just inside that red zone. Big play down to the 19.
It's a
It
gain
goes
of
for a
38 yards.
38-yard pickup.
That's good.
And that's good for Broncos first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Kill. Ready.
Give up the middle to Harvey.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball over the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense that came at the perfect time.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's second and 11.
Ready.
Here's Nix to throw. It's on the in route. They're getting 10 yards there. A lot of work done as they set a third and very short.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Hold on, set. Ready. Middle.
It's Harvey's for him. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Hold on, set. Ready. Kill.
Shotgun snap to Nix. And he killed it in arms. Touchdown in his arms. It slips through. Second down coming up.
Second and goal.
So they fire for the end zone on first down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on second and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming as a fan, as a defensive coordinator. I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the second cost the most.
Yes, he can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
A gain of
Get a
1
little
yard
bit
on the
closer,
play.
but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
They've held him out twice. Chance at another stop here. 3rd and goal.
Olay. Hold on, set. Ready. Bombers. Captain. Olay.
Nix looking to throw. And he makes the play at full extension. It's a touchdown. The Broncos throw the lead coming out of halftime. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see it throw that quick, it really does determine pre-snap. It was great design and a tremendous execution.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready. 68 Warriors.
start this drive. Has another comeback. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Play good for 17 and a first down. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
To throw here on first down. To see him down the middle. They're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to that 32-yard line. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
A gain of 27 on the play. And the Buccaneer first down.
Give to Jacobs from the pistol. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. And that one goes for a gain of 11. The Bucs have the first.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they're trained at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that would more than likely have them lean into the run game.
And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers start the second half with some needed points.
Chase McLaughlin lining up for the
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties.
Good.
It's going to be available because if it is,
21.
big plays can follow.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Only set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20.
20-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got first and 10.
Oh, my son!
Throwing here, Nix. Caught my skate inside. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
A gain of 26 yards.
Gain of 26 yards there.
And the Broncos
And it's going to be first down,
first
Denver.
down.
Great start to this
First
drive.
and
They're up in the
10
neighborhood of
at the
midfield
46-yard
after just
line.
one play.
Oh, my son!
On first down, it's Nix. Nick Sutton with back-to-back catches. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback is good for zone. Same thing for receivers, especially on a drag route. When you see zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give your quarterback a chance.
And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Ball's backed up. Now they've got 2nd and 7.
Joe. Oh, my son! Ready! Ready, my son!
Nix now to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the
Forced to
contact.
the ground and incomplete.
It arrived as the ball did to break things
Third
up.
down and
So that brings
7.
them to 3rd down. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact.
It's a gain of 27
It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Caught by Sutton. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for Broncos first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
All set now. First and 10.
Almost set.
Giving this to Harvey. He'll scurry forward for a pick up 3.
They're probably happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign he gets a good push up front, and his running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Almost set. Lead. Ready. Captain. Away.
Nix. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Intended for
No
Courtland
luck
Sutton.
finding his receiver that time. So it'll be third down.
And
This
6
is why we
yards
hear
to
about
go.
closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Ready. Right. Joe. Away. Captain. Away. Bombers.
On third down, here's Nix. They did it! He made the interception! And the Buccaneers have some new life in the fourth. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time when ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Bronco 80. 60 Eagles. 70 range.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Jonte Barron has it. Will take over right at the 5 after the return.
Must be paying these guys a day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back basically to where we were 2 snaps ago, but with a whole lot of excitement in between.
Almost set.
On here, it's Harvey. And he gets in. Touchdown! Broncos pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. They'll try this extra point. Good on the extra point attempt. And the Broncos make it a 10-point ball game.
Broncos 31. Buccaneers 21.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Fields this one at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10. At their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Big game downfield. This is going to take a big cross midfield there at the opposing 45. Looking quickly here.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
To pass on 1st and 10. This one a quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Number 7.
Those are the hurry-up offense here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. At the Broncos' 35-yard line.
2nd down, looking for options. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
It's now third down.
Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your decision. I say this as well. When you have coverage too many times, there's more interceptions.
Offense up to the line fast.
An 8-yard pickup. First down.
He's going to throw it again. At the 7. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Buccaneers.
The Buccaneers making a 4-point game here in the fourth.
Lining up for the point
They can
after.
tack on one more now, bring things back to within a field goal. And he connects
The
there,
kick
so now
is good.
another kick from him. A field goal
Makes the
to tie
score
this game in the fourth.
Broncos 31. Buccaneers 28.
They're set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a
Broncos
touchback.
take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Trying to get some more. On our pack, this ain't. I'm talking down on his side like he ain't the goat. If you don't agree, ask the streets and you.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Oh, my son!
Here's Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to Johnny Adams. Incomplete.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down, check down, check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
So at the 20, here's second and 10.
Oh, my son! Ready! Play!
Out of the gun, it's Nix. They did it! He made the interception! And the Buccaneers have some new life in the fourth.
Intercepted.
Not just a bad decision, frankly. It really is a quarterback in this moment of the game. You gotta know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no one connecting. It's incomplete.
Coverage by Micah McFadden.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Now looking to throw. Looking right, and he finds it.
It's a gain
And
of
they're going to
11.
bring him down at the 36. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got to go right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
On first down, now run. He really gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the
Dangerous.
22-yard
You
line.
get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Here we go! Here we go!
First down, and they go right back to him. Release up right as he reaches the 10. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal.
First
That's
and
just
goal, Tampa
not
Bay.
the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
Working inside the red zone. Couldn't find a completion on first down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So the incompletion on first. Here is second and goal.
Let's go!
They give it to him up the middle. It's a game down to the 5-yard
The
line.
ball carried by number
Pick up
27.
a 4. That brings up third and
Tackle
goal.
made at the 5-yard line.
You make that call,
4
just give
yards
yourself
on the
a
pickup.
fighting chance on
It's
third
now
down, Kate.
third
Take at
and
least a
goal.
little bite of the big deal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Buccaneers down by only 3.
On the double!
Fifth VB out there now. Big rep for this defense on 3rd and goal.
Set. Cougar 19. Hut.
Looking to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed. Once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. Archer altered the throw.
The kick is good.
It's such a confidence builder to a sideline, to an entire team, Kate, when you can rely and trust your kicker in these big moments. He tied it up, and now it's incumbent upon his defense to do their job.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Starting at the 10. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Oh, my son. Ready. Ready, my son.
He'll look to throw it. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard
On
line.
the 24 once again. It's 2nd and 10.
Oh, my son. Ready. Ready, my son. Olay, olay, olay. Olay, olay, olay.
Here he is to throw. Finds his back. Harvey. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Turn his TV off. Ain't want my type activities, then don't you get involved.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Oh, my son. Ready. 180. Wait, hunt. Joe, Joe, Joe. Captain, 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 captain.
Now to throw. Taken down after advancing this to the 37. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. Run left side. Harvey. Call that one a gain of, let's say, 2 yards. It's 2nd and 10. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Oh, my son.
Setting up to pass. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Makes the play.
That throw is going to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
Two available for them as we approach the end of this game. Not a lot of real estate for them to work with here. It's 2nd and long. to throw. Completed over the middle. He loses the football. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
I think the phrase, Kate, blood in the water comes to mind in this spot. There was a chance to get aggressive and attack them being backed up close to the end zone. Can't imagine that decision paying off in a better fashion than that.
Now hang on, they want to take another look at this play, and a very important call coming up late in this game. Tampa spends its second timeout now. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. So they managed to keep possession. They've got third and short now. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. So they managed to keep possession. They've got third and short now.
Let's go now. 19, 60. He's checking.
Throwing now. It's complete. This is Enrico. He's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40.
A gain of 15
Buccaneers
yards.
hustling to the line. They're in the
That's
hurry
good
up.
for a first down.
Pass play on 1st and 10. It's a big spot downfield to Enrico. He's going to take this down to 31 before he gets taken down.
It's a gain of
They'll get
31 yards.
31 yards on the play.
Another
And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
A gain of 31 yards.
With 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. It's all coming down to a try from Chase McLaughlin. He was money on his first field goal, Brock. His second coming a little inside of 50 yards. The kick is good. He
The
got
kick
it.
is good.
And the third time he puts it through.